I'd like to ask. The next concern is Honduras. As we know, the present president's brother is serving a life-term sentence here in the United States. I think he's been looked at, and now we have a candidate, Yani Rosenthal, who spent 4 years in U.S. prison and is now, I believe, is indicted. What are we doing to assure that people like this don't become presidents of these countries?
Thank you very much, Representative Gonzales. I think it's important here to point out that it's really up to the people of Honduras to elect their leaders. But of course, the United States selects who we work with. And as we've made very clear, we are prepared to work with those who are as committed as we are to the fight against corruption and transnational organized crime. So we respect the elections, but we also have standards for the people that we work with.
I also urge the U.S. government to prioritize Central America in future efforts to distribute excess vaccines and provide resources to help countries buy COVID-19 vaccines directly. As the U.S. government takes a longer-term and more holistic approach to addressing migration, I believe that promoting democratic governance and human rights must be central. We need to tackle corruption. We saw progress in Guatemala and Honduras when the international community provided backing and protection to courageous domestic prosecutors. The anti-corruption mission in Guatemala helped reduce homicides by 5% annually during the 10-year period in which it operated. It showed that reducing corruption directly advances all our other policy goals. Unfortunately, there are economic and political elites in these countries who will fight tooth and nail to protect the status quo. In Honduras, after the international mission helped convict prominent officials like the former First Lady, President Hernandez and the Honduras Congress fought back by ending its mandate and pushing through a new criminal code to reduce corruption sentences. In Guatemala, corrupt officials were emboldened after they ended the mandate of CICER. Now they're trying to hijack the judicial selection process and capture the Constitutional Court. We cannot respond to these setbacks by throwing our arms in the air. We should redouble our support for those investigating and prosecuting high-level corruption. That is why I included language in the Northern Triangle Enhanced Engagement Act, which was led by former Chairman Engel and Ranking Member McCall, and was passed into law last year, to sanction officials who obstruct corruption investigations or seek to harass or immediate anti-corruption investigation. We also need to support local civil society organizations